Well, I did. Those were my own games.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Messi OD, would you like to introduce our players?
I would love to, and I will start at the bottom this time. Because there is our red Master League player. It's a NoVa. And at the top, we got a blue Terran player. I almost wanted to say no ecstasy got bear, but it's no SCV got mule.
That's quite correct. Don't do drugs when you do beer. But NoSCVGotMULE, yeah, he's a very good player. We've seen that in the CYT Open tournament last time around, and we've seen him do a very clever build, a timed out build. But NoVa reacted very nicely, very intelligently, and he shut it down. And yeah, I must say that was just really clever. It was a bit unfortunate, of course. Got the bunker up, got the marine inside, and NoSCVGotMULE couldn't do anything against that.
Yes, and NoSCVGotMULE, he finished in 3rd place in the CYT Open, so he did quite well.
Spoiler alert, but I guess you guys know that. So, yep, we see NoVa's SCV putting down the second supply depot as well. So no sneaking in. Will we see some gas, or will he save up the money to go for that expansion? I actually would be surprised to see anything other than a 1 Rex fast expand. But of course, yeah, if you know that's the case, then players might opt to do something else just because of that. Who knows? Mind games in best of 3s are really nice. That's also what really makes it different from ladder play, that you have to be unpredictable at all times. Of course, NoVa is 1 game ahead, so he can decide to do a straight up play just because NoSCVGotMULE has to win. He has to do something different from last time.
Oh, and look at that, at the natural of NoSCVGotMULE. NoVa was trying to hide his SCV right there, but GotMULE scouted around with his marine and he got it.
And again we see the command center being built here rather than at the natural, but in this case of course he went Rex first, so not a greedy play like last time, and NoVa is just building it at the natural and putting down the bunker as well. So I would put NoVa a little bit ahead in that regard, because his command center, well, it started at about the same time, but it has to fly over for SCVGotMULE. Adding more Rex, maybe sticking with just 2 this time because he already has the gas. Really attack play. So we will see quick upgrades, quick stim, and for NoVa 3 Rex and no gas. So yeah, that's actually it's quite a nice difference. Now NoSCVGotMULE here really going for the tech play. I'm not sure if there's really a timing that he goes for with like the upgrades, maybe medevacts, but a bit smaller but stronger army. I'm not sure. I think this might also just be a play that will propel him into the mid and late game very quickly.
Well, actually, if you have 2 bio armies, the first collision is the most important one, because if you win the first war, then you probably are going to win the second, because you are or ahead in size or you are ahead in upgrades. And if you win the first war, when you are ahead in upgrade, the chance is very big that you are going to win the game, if you trade army in the beginning.
We see his factory coming down. So yeah, the upgrade advantage will be NoSCVGotMules.
So I think NoSCVGotMULE, yeah, would he be the first one to act here? Would he be the first one to move out? What do you think? No, he's got his stem a few seconds earlier. I think half a minute.
He got the stem earlier, but this is such a big map that you need quite a large advantage to actually do anything with it, because once he is across the map, then stem might be done for NoVa as well. What I would suspect is he could do a timing with Medevacs, with a stim combat shield, weapon upgrade, but I would just also very much like him to see or to take a third. Actually, this is the first scout he is sending out, mind. I mean, he doesn't even know where NoVa is. So, there go two Medevacs, there goes a third. Maybe he wants to float it over here instead of to this regular position. I'm not so sure about that though. This is quite... I mean, it might be hidden. But it's also a bit dangerous to take. There the SCV finds it, gets rewarded with some bullets.
Ouch.
But
okay, and more barracks are being dropped down for GotMULE, and he's going to do a double play.
Yep,
he's going
we'll
to
see a two-pronged drop play.
He's going to drop in two different places, and oh wow, I love this. NoVa suspects something like a drop or whatever, and placing turrets immediately.
And it looks like these turrets will be done in time.
And actually, GotMULE has seen, with his scan, has seen one turret, and I hope he's going to make up his mind to return in time, his dropship.
Actually, all the Marines are coming here just to attack the destructible rocks, but that does allow the Medevac to go. And actually there's no turrets here at the back, so despite all these turrets being made, these Marines are doing damage. And we see a couple of SCVs going down. Not a huge deal, but this construction is halted as well. The attack upgrade finishes though, and this Medevac needs to retreat badly.
Is he going to get away? Yes, it is. And we see a drop meanwhile also in a natural. Well, that is the double play he's quite good at, because we have seen GotMULE doing this way earlier in the CYT clan open. He's just testing the double tasks of NoVa.
Yeah, really testing the multitasking there. And yes, he will float that orbital command all the way over there. Maybe it would have been nice for him to tilt over here then, but okay. He might have his reasons there. I like how continuously these SCVs, the Medevacs are scouting, trying to again. Exactly just poke in wherever they can, but this, yeah, needs to retreat, and he does it. But look how far pulled back NoVa is with his army. I mean, he has to. Now he's completing this this missile turret wall, but look at that.
Yes, how many missile turrets are there?
I don't know, but you could fill China with them. It's there's a lot.
7 of them, so he has given 700 medal rolls because he doesn't want to get dropped.
Actually, of course, when these Marines can get to the low ground, that might be bad news for this Medevac. And the other Medevac is here. Taking the watchtower, very nice. Just finding the uses that you have for the units that you have across the map. Of course, that watchtower won't be in possession of NoSCVGotMULE for very long. Well, NCOD is slowing down the game.
Yes, that's true. I'm sorry for that. But actually NoVa needs to pull out now because he's behind. And GotMULE is trying to keep him in his base. But his army with a tank is almost near the base of NoSCVGotMULE.
Oh, and the
there we go.
Engagement starts, and the tank is very nicely positioned for NoVa.
Yeah,
but
wow.
yeah, and actually there are no tanks for NoSCVGotMULE, and that's a bit of a problem though, because he will not want to move into the direction of those two tanks. Adding on additional barracks, the upgrades are in favor of NoSCVGotMULE. Will he catch the tanks on siege? There they go, but he is not targeting them, and his tanks fire, and that's a huge blow to the army of NoSCVGotMULE. He's losing all his marines so quickly there, and
look at
NoVa just stims in to the third. There you go, he stims again and takes down all these SCVs. They need to retreat.
Yes, he's trading 2 tanks for a base here. This is exactly what he needed. This is a very, very good play by NoVa. Because he got the base.
And this army trades, and actually just looking at these all these medevacs healing those marines, and actually, oh, that's very unfortunate. Some more marines were actually there, but they weren't fighting. They were having their friends killed in front of them, and but they didn't do anything.
Yes, and NoSCVGotMULE is going to going to set up his third base. This was a very good attack of NoVa.
Yeah, you can really see how that evened up the supplies. I mean, NoSCVGotMULE was ahead by about 30 food just before that attack happened, and now it's NoVa who has the supply advantage. He has the tech advantage in the sense of his tanks as well.
And here it comes again, but the attack he delivered was he set up his tanks quite nice, because NoSCVGotMULE had to choose between the base or the tanks. So he did that very well right there.
Yeah, otherwise this push would have never been cleaned up. But 4 tanks moving across the map, and actually the bio army is smaller for NoSCVGotMULE than it is for NoVa.
Oh.
So we'll push straight up, and there we go. Stims in again, takes down, no, doesn't take down tanks, threats, but it's not enough. GG, that is it, and that also means that NoSCVGotMULE, he is out. NoVa takes the series 2-0.